All right. So, are you ready for this interview?
Yep.
All right. So, I'm your host today here with Maryland head coach, Luca Arasaka. So, I'm going to ask you a couple questions. Answer honestly if you can.
All right.
So, coming into this game against Texas Tech, how did you feel?
Feeling good. Blew them out in week one, so I was expecting the same results, but I don't know how that game was even close at all. But it's whatever. We still won at the end of the day.
That's good. How did you prepare to go against Texas Tech beforehand?
We just ran the same things we ran when we before week one. Mainly going up against air attacks and line screens because their coverage is fucking buns and they can't stop our running backs. So all around assault on that field. So really couldn't stop us.
Okay. What's going to be your team's number one priority moving forward that you learned from that game?
Uh, Honestly, we're in a lot of flag trouble. So from week two, week three, so it's a lot of flag trouble we're in. So got to definitely fix that moving on into week four.
So, like, what would be one of your most highlighted events of that game?
Uh, One of the most highlighted events is probably DY catching that 4th and 15 ball to give us that first down.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And what you think was a heavy mistake that pushed y'all back during that whole game? Is the flag calling?
Flag calling and goofing around for the whole first fucking half. So yeah,
Mm.
never gonna goof around ever fucking again.
What do you think Texas Tech main problem was?
Their main problem was is mainly their defense and mainly their receivers not being able to catch the ball. Our defense was lacking on those deep balls, but the receivers they couldn't capitalize on it. So they need new receivers, most definitely. Jarrell was throwing dots, but they just couldn't catch at all.
How do you think Maryland will handle, or how do you think Maryland going to week 4?
Going to week four, we're going to do good. I already know we're going to do good.
Okay. What do you think is the top troublesome teams in this league? SCFA.
The top troublesome teams is probably going to be most definitely Ole Miss. Most definitely comp. Ohio looking
Oh,
comp and Oklahoma's looking comp. Who is this nigga? But yeah, those are the
okay.
three most troublesome teams going looking into the rest of the weeks.
What would be your rival team if you had to pick a rival team?
Texas Tech, niggas stole natty from me last season, so
Hmm.
kind of want to
So y'all
get
wasn't
that
y'all
back.
was y'all wasn't y'all wanted to get each other. Y'all went against each other in the Natties last season.
hmm
And how did that go?
We lost by 3 points, so
And what was your biggest mistake then?
not putting myself at QB. So made a whole
Oh,
comeback from 22-0 to 28-22. Well, not 28-22, but 28-25 was the final score. So
okay. And if you had to shout out one player on your team, who would you shout out?
DY, most definitely. That nigga's the GOAT. So best receiver
All right.
on the team,
DY.
not cap.
You think he's going for WR of the year?
Yes, most definitely. He wants his stars back. He wants his 4 stars back. So we're gonna try to get him them 4 stars back. Most definitely.
All right. Yeah, I heard it here, folks. This is the athletic director of Maryland, and I'm Micah, your interviewer, and this is SCFA Live.